Alejandro Garnacho is one of world football's brightest young talents, but can we make him a Ballon d'Or winner? We're going to be playing through the career of Alejandro Garnacho, the Argentinian wonder kid, trying to make him the world's best player. Starting off here, 19 years of age, 75 overall. It is a great foundation, and Garnacho's initial potential on EAFC is 88. I really want to see though if we can make Garnacho's career work at Manchester United. Playing around with the squad a little bit here so that Garnacho is the starting left winger. We've sold Jadon Sancho to Newcastle United, and we're going to convert Marcus Rashford into a striker here. There is now no reason why we shouldn't be the starting left winger and get game time. We need to make sure that we are growing Garnacho though all across the park. Going to get those skill moves up to 5-star. Let's go see how the first season pans out in the career of Alejandro Garnacho. What a first season we have had here at United. We get plenty of game time, and I'm really happy to see 14 goals and 3 assists there for Alejandro Garnacho. We get +3 growth. That is not going to hurt our potential at all. We've also just achieved 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills, which is going to help us out so much. We missed out on a Premier League title by goal difference. One of the most insane Premier League seasons. Our crosstown rivals Man City beat us out on goal difference. We do win our first trophy this season though. It is the FA Cup, winning on penalties. But we lost the Carabao Cup final to Arsenal, and we were eliminated by PSG in the Champions League round of 16. Over the moon with our first season in the career of Alejandro Garnacho, however. Let's go check and see if our potential changed at all. I am a fan of that. Kicking off Season 2, I did not expect our potential to go up this much. I would have been happy with it going up to 89 or even staying at 88. Our potential with Garnacho is 92. I think that officially makes him the world's best wonder kid. He's not too happy with his contract either. We need to get him that first team player role. No, not sporadic. Come on, important. Accept that, Alejandro. Perfect. And we're going to get his wages up as well. Alejandro Garnacho extending his time at Manchester United. But fellas, they've changed when the Ballon d'Or is announced in EAFC 24. Normally it was mid-December, but now it is October. And this year's Ballon d'Or is between Haaland, Foden, Grealish, and Vinicius. Man City dominating. And the Ballon d'Or goes to Haaland. Haaland is going to win the Ballon d'Or here in 2024. Oh, they've got the Young Player of the Year reward in EAFC as well. That's gone to Iker Bravo from Atalanta. Might have to keep an eye on that award though. We might be too old to be nominated for it now, but we could get nominated. Come on, lads. Yes, we get more games than last year, more goals than last year, and I'm pretty sure more assists as well, but we have gone up +3 to 81 overall at age 20. I am so excited to check out what our potential is going to be next year. Bruno Fernandes though, absolutely crushing it. Ironically, despite having a much better season than last year, we finish 4th place in the Premier League, and Postecoglou's Tottenham Revolution sees them finally win a trophy. I swear Brighton always get the short end of the stick in these simulations. Unfortunately, we couldn't win the Community Shield at the start of the season. Man City win the FA Cup, and Wolves win the Carabao. Man City have had an insane season, and for the second straight year we've been eliminated in the Champions League round of 16. We need to make more improvements to the squad next year, because I want Garnacho to be one of the most successful players in United history. Like, we weren't even close to getting a trophy here in Season 2. All right. It's only a +1 upgrade in the potential from last year, but heading into Season 3 here with Garnacho, our potential is 93. That is craziness. Coming out of the gates firing to start this season to improve our midfield, we've signed Valverde from Real Madrid and Frenkie de Jong from Barcelona. Surely this team is in a position to do some business on the field. We are getting some transfer offers in here. Bilbao offering £55 million for Garnacho, but there is no chance I want Garnacho leaving right now. Down the line, potentially, but I am determined to make Garnacho one of the best players in Manchester United history. And you know what? To show just how much I am investing into Garnacho, we're giving him the famous number 7 jersey at Manchester United. 2025's Ballon d'Or, Mbappe is in the mix, taking the place of Jack Grealish. As if our boy Bruno isn't nominated. But the 2025 Young Player of the Year, that's not what we're after. Although this could be our competition in the future. But the Ballon d'Or winner for the second successive year is Erling Haaland. But lads, if you are enjoying this Ballon d'Or video and you aren't already subscribed, make sure you Scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. Show us some love and help us on our quest towards 500,000 subscribers. No, what a season. We have not faced any real adversity in this challenge. Garnacho is crushing it. Marcus Rashford as well, 28-9. What a first year from Valverde, but I am so excited. I was worried that we were going to have to leave Man United, not get game time, and not be able to get really any good statistics on the field. But Garnacho is crushing it and is 84 rated. He really has lived up to the number 7 jersey. And we beat Manchester City out on goal difference this time to win the Prem. They beat us on season 1 on goal difference. We win this year. The roles have been reversed. Premier League champion at Manchester United. Man City do win the FA Cup, however, and we lose in the Carabao Cup final. I mean, we didn't win the Champions League, but we made an improvement. We made one step further and lost to the eventual champions in Inter Milan. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, lads. Our potential is 94. 94, we're age 22. There is a real possibility that we're going to be among the best wingers in the world by the end of this season. This is Garnacho. He's living up to the hype. But I swear, if one of our players, like if Rashford or one of our players isn't nominated for the Ballon d'Or this year, I am calling some sort of bias against Manchester United. Continuing our push for a Champions League title though, as we sign Matthias de Ligt. What is going on with dude's head? Dude is staring at the ground, eyes wide open, saying, I think I've made a big mistake. He definitely trusted a fart that he shouldn't have. Who will lift the Ballon d'Or? Show us one of our players. There we go. Our boy Marcus Rashford getting the respect he deserves. It's Rafael Leao, Marcus Rashford, Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. No Man City players and no third in a row for Erling Haaland. You won't catch me complaining about that one, fellas. Oh, I just noticed as well, look at Rashford's shoulder. We've got that gold Premier League badge. That looks so good, man. Young Player of the Year is not us, but we're not interested. Come on, show me my boy Marcus Rashford. It's Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe wins the Ballon d'Or. I wanted it to be Rashford. Let's make sure we have an incredible season, though, because if we do, we might be able to find ourselves nominated. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too excited. Also, we're going to get in here and give him a new contract. It was saying that he was a little upset. Why does it keep giving him sporadic? This dude has no confidence in himself. We're going important again, and thankfully he accepts. Give him a nice little pay increase. Come on, Garnacho, extend your contract. There we go. Oh, that's not great. We're surely not getting nominated for a Ballon d'Or next year, lads. I mean, that was a little bit hopeful, but we've had a massive drop-off compared to the last few years. 13 goals, 4 assists. Not terrible stats, but to the levels we want to go to, this is definitely not great. Up to an 86 overall, though, which is good to see. I don't know if Rashford's going to be nominated. I mean, he is 92 rated, but Bruno needs to be nominated next year. We were unable to go back-to-back in the Premier League, though. Arsenal winning. At least we continue to qualify for the Champions League every year. Brighton are officially now a yo-yo team. We cannot get over the hump in the Community Shield. Man City beat us on pens. Chelsea win the FA Cup in a West London derby, but we get a piece of silverware this year. We win a Carabao Cup. We are now, what, just a Community Shield and Champions League away from having won every trophy available. Arsenal win the Champions League. They've had a sick season, man. We lost to Arsenal in the semi-final, though, lads. We're getting so close. That illustrious Champions League title is within striking distance. What? So I knew Anthony was going to be leaving on a free because I couldn't get him to renew his contract. He wanted out. That's whatever. We can go and sign somebody. But he's gone to Fulham. Anthony is departing on a free to Fulham next year. I mean, as a Fulham fan, if this happened in real life, I wouldn't be mad. And considering Fulham finished 7th in the season this simulation, they could be a serious threat for top 4 next year. We need to keep... They got Doku as well. We need to keep an eye on Fulham. Fayoli, they are building a serious serious team here. They got Harry Maguire. I mean, if Fulham could build a team like this in real life, I'd be a very happy man. They got Simican as well, my God. And they're adding Anthony to the squad. Marcus Thuram. Fair play, Fulham. Nice to see Tony Khan doing something. But we need to stop focusing about Fulham and focus on getting Garnacho a Ballon d'Or title. The big question though, has our potential gone up from a 94? It has not. Our potential stays at 94, and honestly, that feels right. We didn't have a great season. I would have been surprised if it went up, and honestly not surprised if it went down a little. 86 overall, 23 years of age with 94 potential. The world is our oyster. We're not messing about this year, lads. I want a Champions League desperately. Arsenal, they've won the Champions League. They've won the Premier League last season. Why not steal one of their best players? This is not a realistic transfer at all, but I am not going for realism. I am going for results. Saka is going to join us from Arsenal as our new right winger and our Anthony replacement and upgrade. And we've bagged ourselves a new right back. It is another Englishman joining the club as Reece James joins us from Borussia Dortmund. This team is absolutely unbelievable, and I will not hear otherwise. Who's nominated here in 2027? It is Saka, our former man, or our current man, former Arsenal player. Saka nominated alongside Vardachelia, Osimhen, and Mbappe going for back-to-back. If Saka wins, given he was at Arsenal last year, can we claim that as our own Ballon d'Or? I don't think so. Is he going to do it? Is he? It is going to be Saka. That's a sick suit, but Bukayo Saka is going to win the Ballon d'Or. He's technically a Manchester United player winning, but he did his work at Arsenal. Regardless, though, very happy for him. Hopefully some of that experience can, rub off on Garnacho. Brian Bennett, I'm watching you, mate. I'm watching you. I need to stop the simulation, lads. We're in the Champions League final. We're playing Bayer Leverkusen. Can we tick that off our list? Come on, lads. Get a Champions League title under our belts. Rashford wins it for us in the 77th minute. Alejandro Garnacho is a Champions League winner. What a massive moment. Come on, lads. The 2027-28 season is our worst of our career. We might have had success as a team, but individually, only 6 goals and 3 assists whilst being 88 rated is disgraceful. We were getting 23 goals 2 years ago and we were 83 overall then? It might be time for a change of scenery. I feel like Saka, Rashford and Bruno were just taking all of the goals. We need to go somewhere where we can be the star. 3rd in the Premier League, losing out by just 1 point. Fulham up to 6th there though. The FA Cup goes to West Ham. Meanwhile, the Carabao goes to Man City. But at least we got ourselves a Champions League title. Here we are at the start of the season. Our potential remains at 94. The game is being a lot more generous than it needs to be, honestly. We're 88 overall, 24 years of age. It's time to do it though, lads. I am throwing Alejandro Garnacho on the transfer list. We've done everything at Manchester United. Let's go find ourselves a new challenge and get ourselves a Ballon d'Or. Transfer offer from West Ham United for Garnacho. I'm fairly confident we would be the man if we went to West Ham, but I'm going to be totally honest. If I'm going to stay in England, there's only one club I want to go to, and that's Fulham. I'm looking to leave the Premier League, rejecting that offer from West Ham. Oh my God, fair play to Villa for throwing a transfer offer in for us as well, but we're rejecting that. Yeah, if I'm rejecting those ones, this is the easiest rejection of all time. Brighton! I've been giving them shit all video long about how much of a yo-yo club they are, and they're coming in for us. That is, where have they got that money from? Manchester, can I get an offer from somebody outside of England, please? Real Madrid have come in here for Garnacho, but we're going to be behind Vinicius. I want to be the star man. We're going to reject that. I am being incredibly picky right now, to be fair. Tottenham. We could join Ange Postecoglou's revolution at Tottenham. That is tempting. Oh, that is tempting. And we're going to be the star man at Tottenham. Let's go check out their roster. Tottenham's got a decent looking team here. Brian Gill's the left winger. They got Locatelli. I mean, this team isn't insane, but it's not bad either. We would definitely be the star, but that means I have to kick Ange Postecoglou out of a job then. So no, we're not doing it. I can't kick my man Ange out of a job. Us Aussies have to stick together. Come on, man. Not Arsenal. Rejecting that one. Can I get like, I don't know, I'd go Barcelona or Atletico Madrid or somebody like that, or Fulham. FC gods, if you are listening, transfer offer for Fulham, please. We do have an opportunity for early season silverware here, though. This could be the last piece of silverware we win at Manchester United. It's the UEFA Super Cup, which we win on penalties. Oh God, I might have exercised all options. We're here on deadline day. We haven't had an offer for Garnacho in a hot minute. We get one here though from Leverkusen, the team we beat in the Champions League final. You know what? I'm accepting that one. Let's go to Bayer Leverkusen. There it is, lads. The new chapter in the career of Garnacho is about to begin. We have been recruited by Bayer Leverkusen to become the world's best player. And there it is, lads. We're heading to Germany to link back up with Garnacho and become Bayer Leverkusen's gaffer. Well, I can see why this team made a Champions League final. Leverkusen are building something pretty damn good. But in terms of the attack, I'm hoping we're going to run the show. Ballon d'Or nominees this year, there are no Manchester United or Leverkusen players. Haaland, Mbappe, Foden, and Vinicius, aka the 4 most common nominees in the past 3 FIFAs, or FCs nowadays. And the winner is going to be Vinicius. It is nice to see Haaland and Mbappe not winning it, but Vinicius wins the Ballon d'Or. Let's have ourselves a season and get ourselves in contention for next year. It feels good to be the star boy. Let's go. 26 goals, 8 assists, and we have officially entered the nervous 90s, ladies and gentlemen, up to 91 overall with Alejandro Garnacho. Oh, that is brilliant. Are we going to find ourselves nominated for a Ballon d'Or next year? Maybe, maybe not. I think we could have done more on the field, but we are certainly not hurting ourselves. Fair play to Moretti as well. 17 and 12 is a great season. Our first season at Leverkusen, and we are already top of the lot in Germany, winning the Bundesliga title over Bayern Munich. We win the German Super Cup, but Wolfsburg win the DFB Pokal. We were not in the Champions League this year, lads, but the ironic thing is Manchester United went back to back. They are truly reaping the rewards of what we sowed. But we were in the Europa League, which we won. Our first season at Leverkusen, and we have completed a treble. That is unbelievable. Here's to hoping we are nominated for a Ballon d'Or as we kick into the 29-30 season. That is good to see, lads. We've officially got the status of one of the world's best, which means we may get nominated for a Ballon d'Or, and our potential has also gone up +1 to a 95. Are we nominated? We are nominated! Oh my God, we're nominated for a Ballon d'Or this year in 2029, and it's against 2 of our former teammates, Marcus Rashford and Saka, both nominated along with Vinicius. Are we going to win a Ballon d'Or here in 2029 with Alejandro Garnacho? Oh my God, it's in. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? No, it's the young player. We don't care about the young player. We care about the Ballon d'Or, and it goes to our former teammate, Marcus Rashford, who's going to win it here. We've been nominated, but we have lost. We need to put our foot on the gas in this season with Leverkusen and make sure we win it in 2030. Come on, lads. 93 overall. Garnacho has to be one of the world's best players. Not only have we bagged ourselves 31 goals, but we've got 12 assists in the process. Made the Bundesliga ours to deal with. Oh, look at this Ben Doak guy who we signed. 84 overall Scotsman had a great year as well, but Garnacho, surely we're nominated for a Ballon d'Or again, and surely we have a better chance of winning next year. 4th in the Bundesliga, though, is a drop-off. I wanted back-to-back titles, man. We do win the German Super Cup, though. At least we got some silverware this year. Oh, scratch that. We got 2 pieces of silverware. We win the DFB Pokal over Freiburg 2-1. Scratch that times 3. We have won ourselves the UEFA Super Cup, taking down our former side, Man United. Man United did lose in the Champions League final, though. In the group stages, we got grouped by Porto and Real Madrid. And we lost to... what? We lost to Feyenoord in the Europa League prelims. That is not ideal. An absolute roller coaster of a season from the team on the pitch, but from a selfish Garnacho perspective, that's the best season of our career. Is it enough to get us a Ballon d'Or? So here we are at the start of a fresh season. Our potential remains at 95. We could honestly hit that this season. We could hit 95 overall and that is scary to think about. But I hope we don't get to find out. I hope we go and win ourselves a Ballon d'Or. 2030's Ballon d'Or, are we nominated? Oh, I just had a mini heart attack. We're hiding in the corner there, but we're going up against Haaland, Vinicius, and Foden. 3 regulars for the 2030 Ballon d'Or. Please, lads, please, 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 please. Oh my God, the cutscene. Oh my God, we're gonna win it. We're gonna win it. I haven't seen this. Kaká's delivering it. Garnacho, look at our suit. Who wins the Ballon d'Or? It's Garnacho. Come on, lad. We win a Ballon d'Or. I haven't seen. Is that Cannavaro? It is. I haven't seen this cutscene yet. This is incredible. Our teammates were in the crowd. That is a nice touch. Rashford, our former teammate, clapping us on. Alejandro Garnacho is gonna win a Ballon d'Or. Let's go, lads. Oh, that is so cool. All right, now we know for Ballon d'Or videos that we need the cutscene to win it, but we have won the Ballon d'Or with Alejandro Garnacho. So excited for this series to be back. If you guys are as well, make sure you click here to subscribe and click here to watch another video.